Hello, welcome to Cami Fit Full Body Strength Workout. Today we are going to do a workout under 15 minutes, and what you'll need is a mat, dumbbells, ball. We got 3 sets of 10 reps for each exercise. Our goal today is to burn some fat calories and tone up and build some lean muscles. All right, let's get set. This is our first set of 10. We got our front raises with a knee lift. And this, you're going to keep your abs pulled in. All right, get ready for our second set. Roll your shoulders, front raise lift. Right here, I'm using about 5-pound dumbbells. Nice. Keeping the abs pulled in, breathing in the nose, exhale out the mouth. Way to go for the second set. Okay, little rest, shoulder roll, abs in, march it out, keep it moving. Now, last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. All right, let's set those weights down. We're gonna switch to a little bit of a heavier weight. I'm using 10-pound dumbbells, and we have our reverse lunges. Good, we're getting a set of 10, 3 sets, like I mentioned. Keep your abs in, and in this form, we're keeping our shoulders over our hips as we step back with a heel lifted in the back, driving all that power through the front leg. Nice, march it out. Keep that posture good, abs in. Again, shoulders over the hips, step it back, and breathe out as you're trying to pull yourself back up. Way to get through this second set. We got one more set to go. If you need to take a break, do so, and then just come right back in. Nice. So here we are, walking it out, march it out. Shoulder roll, breathe, step it back. Nice. Great form. Make sure you're tracking that knee, staying behind the front toe, the one that's in front. Yes. Awesome. Doing great. Keep pushing through, building, finding, and creating that balance. See that there? I still have to work on that balance. Okay, now I'm scaling up to a heavier set of dumbbells. These are about 12 pounds each. And we're doing our weighted squats. Nice. Getting our first set here with 10 reps. And I'm going to add some pulses into this after the 6th rep. All right, you ready? These pulses, here they are, and they are guaranteed to burn. Good, take a little break. We got 2 more of these sets. Nice, and here we go. Abs in, sit the glutes back, sit into your heels. 2, 3, keep breathing through. 4, 5, and on the 6, let's keep it down and pulse. 2, 3, 4, and back up. Nice. All right, you got one more set. You can do this. And this is what's supposed to happen. We want to burn and build and tone. Let's get it. Here we go. Abs in. 1, 2, 3. You got this. Keep pushing. 4, 5. Keep breathing through it. 6, let's get the pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Nicely done. All right, on to the next exercise. I like to roll the shoulders back. It sets up good posture. Hinge forward from the hip, and we have our bent over flies. Nice. And this here, I'm using about 5 pounds. And we got our 10 reps. Keeping the abs in. Stand up nice and tall, walk it out, pump the heels, roll the shoulders, breathe through it. We got 2 more sets of 10 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Squeezing those shoulder blades towards your spine as you lift those weights. Keeping those abs in and keep breathing. And nice. Now hinge back up, walk it out. I know you're feeling this second set. Let's get through for the last set. We got this. All right, abs in, shoulders back, feet hip width apart, hinge forward from the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. All right, hinge back up. All right, let's get that ball ready. I have my 3 sets of weights here so that I can choose which weight I'm gonna use through each set. All right now I'm going with the 10 pounds. 2, 3, keeping those abs in and keeping that back nice and flat as if you were sitting against a wall. The great part about this ball, all right, we got that first set. The great part about sitting on this ball, it's going to help you work harder so that you're targeting those shoulder muscles through this exercise, and you're not relying on that lower body to stand and give you that balance and foundation. So we're really going right after those shoulder muscles and also keeping our abs in. It's going to help stabilize. It's going to help us tone our muscles. Nice. All right, I'm starting to feel this. We've got one more set. Now, notice how I keep my legs close together. And that's going to create more stability, more contraction in the abdominal muscles while I work the shoulders here, because I have to try to keep balanced on the ball. Legs together, harder to balance on the ball. Legs wider apart, easier to balance, and you won't fall off. All right, let's move ahead. We're going to do our hip bridges with some added weight. So I got 2 10-pound dumbbells, which equal 20 pounds. Let's get our 3 sets of 10, and I just rest the top of my back of my shoulders and my neck and my head on the ball so that I can have a little bit of comfort and not strain those neck muscles. And now I'm really working those hamstrings and glutes and calf muscles. Look at that. And the ball is such a great tool to use if you don't have a bench, and it's actually comfortable instead of pressing up onto a chair. Make sure you keep that hair out of the way. All right, let's get this set in. Adjust the hair clip. There we go. Press through all 4 corners of your feet and lift those hips. Drive it up. Keep your neck in alignment with the rest of your spine. Good form is going to help you get through a good workout with good results. All right, let's make it through. Here we go. Almost there. Nice. All right, big applause. Moving on, I'm going to do some mountain climbers, but I want to add a little more challenge to it so that I can use and challenge that core even more by holding on to this big medicine ball. All right, because now I have to create more balance, and that means those abs are going to work harder, and this is going to help burn those calories and tone that upper body as well, along with toning the core. Nice. So you'll notice this challenge is going to make you sweat, and that's what it's about. Getting out of that comfort zone, giving your body a little challenge, but you're still able to do these exercises. Yeah, here I am, feeling that burn. You got this. Here we go. Set it up, plank first, glutes low, and drive those knees. Run it, run it, run it. Breathe. Good. Okay, next exercise. We're doing the mountain climbers again, but now just using our mat, and run it through 3 sets. Come on, you'll feel the difference. Good. And we're running about 10 reps. Here we go. Second set. Plank first and run. Drive those knees, and breathe. In the nose, out the mouth. Nice. Look at that. We have 1 more set to go. We got this. Let's do it. Finish strong. And run, run, run. Nice. And look at that. All of those sets of mountain climbers are done to the happy dance. Yes. Oh, let's throw in 1 more. Here we go. Run, 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 run. And officially done with those. All right, let's set up our ball. We have our legs pressed away from our hips, and we're gonna do our ab crunches. You're gonna cradle your head with your hands. Keep your eyes up to the ceiling. Yep, and then a nice small space between the chin and the chest. Now lift those shoulders off the mat. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is our second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so we got our 12 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pull the belly button in and breathe out as you lift. Breathe in as you lower that head, neck, and shoulders down to the mat. Awesome. Okay. Now we're moving on to the next exercise. Set yourself up, and we're going to drive those heels in with our glutes, and we're having those arms flat down to the mat. Roll your shoulders all the way back. This is going to build and tone the glutes and the hamstrings. Really great for that shape that you're looking for, to tone up the back of your body, as well as driving through the calf muscles and the quads, the front of the thighs, and working that core. Nice. Love doing this ball workout. So drive those heels, run it back in as you lift the hips high as you can, still feeling comfortable in the head and neck. Nice. Hug those knees in if you need to. All right, we're back to our abs. So we're going with our crisscross while we dig the heels into the ball. So we have those nice support with the legs up, and that's going to challenge the core, as well as just having the feet down on the ground. If you need to put the feet on the ground, do so. But this is great to get a lot of those abdominal muscles working harder. All right, we're already on to set 3. Crisscross. Try not to bend in the neck, and try to lift that opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Good. All right, we got one more set. Let's finish strong. Looking good. You're doing amazing. And look at that, you're all finished. Don't forget to subscribe to Cami Fit. I'll see you next time.